Hello everybody. So we're back here in the kitchen again, trying to get a few more things done in here. I've already started on sanding some of the cabinets. You can see here, you can see a difference even between this up here. So the gloss is kind of removed. It's kind of a duller finish, and that's what we're really looking for. We're using just some 220 grit sandpaper to take that top gloss off, so that when we put our primer on, it sticks a little better. It won't stick quite as well when we have the shiny finish that you see here. We want more of a dull finish that you see here. So we're gonna work with the little orbital that I have here, and then once we get finished with all the main surfaces here, we'll move on to a sanding block to get some of the smaller surfaces that my orbital won't reach. Something that my wife's been working on is getting in all the little cracks here, so you can see on this side a little better maybe, and up in here that you see we're shiny right here, more of a dull finish here, and that's just from a little sanding block that we have here. We've been using just one of these sanding blocks to knock down that finish in all the crevices, get all the dirt and grime from years of kitchen cabinet use out of there. So cleaning them up as good as we can. So we'll start on the sanding here. So we're just using a Ryobi orbital sander. It's got 220 grit sandpaper on there, so it's nothing that's going to really change the shape of the cabinets. It's just going to kind of knock down that sheen. Going to put on our safety glasses. Use a dust mask. Y'all have seen me in other videos probably where I should have been wearing these. I'll try to be a little more safe for everybody. So we're ready to go now. All right. Oh, it's dusty in here. All right, so we've got all of that done. Mostly all of that. All of our bottom cabinets here are done. Our pantry over there is done. So I just got these top cabinets from there to do. So I'm going to work on that. But before I work on that, I'm going to show you how to take care of this. I'm also going to have to take care of this at a later. So I have some denatured alcohol here and some steel wool. So I'm just going to wet my steel wool a little bit with this denatured alcohol. And we're just going to wipe down this surface. So as the steel wool kind of beats itself down a little bit, just kind of unfold it a little bit. It's kind of wound up. So now you can go at it again. Okay, so now when that denatured alcohol dries off of there, it's going to knock the gloss off just a little bit and should give the primer enough to stick to. So we're going to work on getting the rest of these surfaces ready for primer, the rest of our top cabinets ready for primer, and then we'll be ready for paint. So here we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I've got all my surfaces sanded. With the sander, I'll go back through and get the insides of the cabinets here real good with a block sander. Like I showed you earlier, I'll probably get a little harder grit just to make it a faster job. And then got to get on the cabinet doors. Let's see. So, like I showed you before, we've kind of gotten the corners sanded. We just got to go through with the palm sander and sand the rest of it. This was one that I've done already. I don't know if you can see it, but the side right there has been sanded with the palm sander. So we'll go through, sand all the doors, and we'll be ready for primer. If you've enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more.